Konnichiwa. Today I want to talk about the role of nihilism and media violence in Tsugumi Okupa's Death Note. In the horror, enemy, aboard Shinigami, or Death God, drops his Death Note down to earth. Whoops. The holder of the notebook is granted the power to kill a human by writing their name. To avoid killing the wrong person, the owner must picture the victim's face. Light Yagami, a genius criminal justice student, gains possession of the notebook and kills thousands of criminals. Adding to the horror, Light maintains a good relationship with his family, dates models, and is a top student in Japan, making him a very postmodern villain. But what causes a teenager to kill thousands of people? Is it his worldview? And does technology play a role?
Day in and day out, the same news on permanent repeat. This world is rotten.
Thus, Light adopts a very dark nihilistic worldview in which God is dead, morality is gone, and there's no justice in the world. In his paper, Nihilism in Japanese Anime, Marco Oliver argues that Japanese anime has a certain theme that the world has been stripped of value by the activities of an excessively technology-loving society. He sees this loss of values in the news, but is unable to do anything until he gets the notebook.
Killing criminals, Light creates a meaning for himself. He creates justice, he creates values, he creates a God himself.
A new world, free of injustice and populated by people who I've judged to be honest, kind, and hardworking. I will become the God of this new world.
Finding meaning for himself, Light jumps from what Marco Oliver defines as passive to active nihilism.
News show face and name of criminals. Light conquers the source of loss of values and uses it as an instrument to implement his own values.
With an estimated 1.7 billion people on Facebook, imagine if he had access to a smartphone. It is evident that media violence in the news influence him to kill and how to kill. It creates moral quandary for the author, since Death Note is very violent, amplified by the emergence of copycat killers killing in the name of Death Note. It's true that Light Yagami lives in a fictitious world, but we must ask ourselves, can media violence lead to actual violence? Barry Gunter tries to answer this same question in his paper, Media Violence, Is There a Case for Causality? In the paper, Dr. Gunter dissected studies for the past 50 years, and as you can imagine, there were arguments for and against causality. Concluded that certain forms of media violence can exert certain kinds of effects on some media consumers some of the time. Worldview, a thing like Death Note can never exist. So are teachers and parents overreacting when they see their kids with Death Notes, or is it a cause of concern? The question to ponder is what responsibility, if any, should Death Note or any other horror literature take in copycat killing or media violence?